It's hard at times, like, but you know yourself, you just have to keep the skills level up, because you, with all the training, your fitness levels will be all right. Like, you just have to keep the skill work going. So just keep pucking around whenever you can, and make as many hurling trains as you can. You know, just keep the touch up and that. It's hard to come pick it back up after a defeat. Like, you know, I know we drew the first day in a shocking game, and we were hoping to go a bit better, but we never really set the world alight in either game. And you know, we were hoping for more, and there's only 2 points in it near the end, and then Waterford kind of got their shooting boots on and scored a few. So while that's disappointing, you know, you still have the Munster final, so it puts a smile back in your face, I suppose. Training is going well, very, very hard, doing a lot of work, a lot of tactical work, a lot of intense drills, so the intensity is good, and everyone seems to be enjoying it too, like, you know, so it's good. And we haven't too many injuries, which is good. Just niggles and fellas remind themselves, but you have to do that. Like, Cork did very well against Kerry. They look very, very fresh and fit and fast and strong, you know. They've been in the last few under 21 All Irelands. They've won 2 of the last 2, so they've got lads coming through. But they've another couple of lads that were kind of like 27 and 28. So, you know, they're in the full forward line there and elsewhere, and they're playing well. You know, they've got their strengths, but we've got our strengths too. Like, we have a lot of work to do. In fairness, like, they'll be favourites by a good distance. Like, you know, and definitely we'd have to really, really peak, and we'd have to play for 2 halves. Now, there's been a lot of matches where we were totally rubbish in one half, but we were very good in other half. So if we can piece together 70 minutes, you know, and you know, if Cork aren't flying it, then, you know, you never know, anything can happen in the final, really. I've been playing last year now with the boys. I went to all the games, and just 2 goals in the last couple of minutes against Cork is what cost Limerick that day, and they beat Meath. They were beating Meath at one stage by 20 points, and then the following week maybe a bit too much to expect them to raise it up as high again against Kildare. So although, you know, I don't know what they lost to Kildare, 2 or 3 points, but you know, still very, very good showings. But this is Munster final again. How many of them would you get in a lifetime? You know, I think Limerick have only ever been in 11 of them. So, you know, it's not an occasion to be sniffed at, like, to be laughed at. You have to make the most of it, and you have to go out of it with no regrets anyway, definitely. You can't be looking back in a few years' time going, oh jeez, I didn't bother there, or I should have done this or done that. So it's very important. I was looking in over the fence, but having said that, I was thinking, you know, how long have you got playing intercounty, and you might as well make the most of it while you can. Like, and I didn't think my fitness was all that great last year. I know I had 6 weeks around April and May out with a hamstring, and that was detrimental to the whole thing, like, you know, especially to, like, not being part of training is very bad, and you can't get in matches or anything like that. So I wanted to be as fit as I could and do as much as I could to try and, you know, make amends this year. So I suppose that was another part of the reason why I went back playing. But, you know, I'm enjoying it so far, and we missed a lot of the games in the league because there was games clashing and things like that, but you know, you got enough to keep going and keep it going anyway. Well, I took a decision way back. Well, I suppose I always wanted to be a GP, and you know, the hours, there isn't as much on-call stuff there. You can kind of get out of that, and so I was lucky. The time I did actually stop playing the football was like in early February 2006. After the first couple of rounds of the league, you're on call every fortnight in the paediatrics, and you're up most of the night. In fairness, you are, like, and you're like, what, you're on call from 9 one morning till 4 or 5 the next day. So, and then you go straight to training without any sleep, so you'll be absolutely wrecked. And I knew I was absolutely wrecked, so something had to give, and the football gave that time, unfortunately. But it's not so bad now.